All right, y'all. So I was debating whether I should even do this movie review about Predator Badlands, like first thing in the morning, right before I go to work. But it's a Predator movie. I'm not taking it that serious. That's not saying it's a bad movie. It's a good movie. It's just that I may as well get this movie review out of the way before people go see it today or tomorrow during the real weekend. But yeah, first of all, it's a good movie. Oh, it's a good movie. It was a very, very well made movie. It checked all the boxes very well. It's got everything you could really expect from a well made Predator movie. Like, I know there's some gripes about AVP, but this was a well made movie. It's a good movie. Uh so basically, a little brief synopsis of the movie. There's this, as I said before in the review, before I went to go see the movie, there's this pretty much runt of the litter, this outcast Yautja named Deck, Dek, I believe, Deck, and he wants to become a full-fledged, blooded Yautja. Like, he wants to be in the Yautja clan, and he wants basically respect from his family. He wants to, bring honor to his family name. But his family is basically telling him he not ready yet. There's a serious, let's say, fight over whether he's ready yet, and he is sent to from Yautja Prime, where he was, to the most dangerous planet in the verse. I believe its name is Genna, almost like Gehenna, but I mean it is Gehenna for him, but it's Genna, the planet of Genna, and he has to hunt down this virtually unkillable prey so he can bring back that trophy to his family to receive his honor. And along the way, he meets a Wayland Yutani bot, which, as you have seen in the previews, played by Elle Fanning, by the name of Thea. Thea is on a mission of her own that's very similar to the Yautjas. So they basically begrudgingly, for the Yautja, team up to watch each other's backs to fulfill their mutual mission. And they pick up some friends along the way. There's a lot of scuffling in between, trying to brave the hardships of living on Genna, because it's a tough place to live. Let me tell you something. But hey, a fully armored Yautja with all the plasma weapons plus the intelligence of a Wayland Yutani bot, it could happen. So yeah, they meet some friends along the way, and they have a collision course with Wayland Yutani corporation, and a lot of fighting in between, and basically their mutual goals are achieved in a way that they didn't think it would happen, but it does get achieved, just not in a way they would think it would happen. And there's a lot of life lessons along the way. Wayland Yutani knows about gets a crash course on Yautja culture, and Deck himself sees the world through different eyes thanks to Thea. And there's just a lot of lessons thrown out in between. There's a lot of family feud drama going on. There's a lot of creature designs that me personally I like. And the environment itself is just crazy. So yeah, at the end of the day, I would say this would be a 8 out of 10 movie. But as far as a Predator movie, I gotta give it a 7 out of 10. That's as nice as I could possibly be. I mean, I heard from others that this is like the best one, but me myself, I can't agree to that. I can't say it's the best one. If I'm comparing it to all the other Predator movies, I can't say it's the best one. I can't say that it's better than the first movie. I don't think it tops the first Predator movie. The first Predator movie also checked off all the boxes, but it did something that this movie didn't do. I also can't say that it's better than Prey. My gosh, that was a really well-made movie for me, in my opinion. It was a really well-made movie. I loved Prey so much. I mean, outside of Elle Fanning's character, because, well, I'm biased when it comes to Elle Fanning, I'll admit that. I think she did perfect. Outside of Elle Fanning's character, I think it's a better protagonist. I think it's a better protagonist in the Prey movie, and it's definitely better protagonist in the first Predator movie than in this Predator Badlands movie. It might have been better protagonist in Predator Killer of Killers. It's just that one was animated and this one's live action. Kinda. Yeah, live action. Here's the thing. Here's my biggest gripe. As a movie itself, it checks off the boxes. So I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not an absolute perfect movie, but man, I could stretch it to 8.5 out of 10 as a standalone movie. But the thing is, I have to forget that I've watched all the other Predator movies. I have to not compare it to all the other Predator movies. If I don't know about the first Predator, AVP, Requiem, if I don't know about Romulus and all this other stuff in the comic books and the animated Killer of Killer, if I don't know about all this and I'm just watching this movie and judging this movie, yeah, I'm gonna give this I could stretch it to 8.5 out of 10. But here's the thing, I've watched all this other stuff. So as a Predator movie, you get downgraded to a 7 out of 10. Here's my biggest gripe. It has to go to a 8.5, possible 8.5 out of 10, down to a 7 out of 10 because of this one singular gripe, and that would be Dick's character. Not the character Dick, Dick's character. Here's the thing. I don't want to humanize the Yautja. I don't want to humanize the Yautja. I like it being a monster, which is why I like the feral Predator better, which is why I like the first Predator better. I don't want to sympathize with the monster, not when it comes to Yautjas. And this is not me just because, even if I take the hatred I have for Yautjas out of it, even if I take the hatred I have and my death to all Yautjas mindset, even if I take that out, I still don't want to sympathize with the monster. I don't want to see. It's okay to see it from a different point of view. I just don't want to see that particular point of view. Okay? I don't even feel that way for xenomorphs, and I freaking love xenomorphs. I think they should take over. I love them. But the thing is, I know they're monsters. I know they're monsters. They know they're monsters. They not apologizing for it. You get what you get. And I like that part. I like knowing that these are monsters that you can't there's no rationality to these monsters, okay? There is no talking to them. It's just them and their mission, and everything else got to go. I like that. Sure, the Yautja have a more Viking-esque kind of way about them, where they would send somebody out to earn their stripes in the wilderness, and then if they come back, okay, you full Viking. Same with the Yautja. You go out, you earn your stripes, you come back with the trophy, okay, you're full Yautja. I'm okay with that. Okay, but I don't want to feel sympathy for the monster. No, I don't want to do that. And because the movie tried to make me feel sympathy for the monster, I gotta downgrade it to a 7 out of 10 now. That's like the biggest gripe with the movie. It's not a bad movie. It's a good movie. It's just for that reason, which is a pretty big reason for me, I gotta downgrade it from 1 point. This is not a Frankenstein type monster. Okay, in Frankenstein, you're supposed to have a little sympathy for the monster. That's Frankenstein, though. For the xenomorphs, the kill, impregnate, and kill some more. For the Yautja, the hunter of all hunters, friend to none, ally to none, predator to everything. For those things, no, I'm not supposed to feel sympathy for those things. And the movie tried to make me do that, and I gotta knock it down a point. But as for everything else, the music, good. It's good mood music. It's not like it was playing the Beatles out there or nothing like that. No, it's meant to set the tone for the movie, and it did that very well. The action, oh my goodness gracious, it was such good action. Such good action. Great fights. Great tag team fights. There was even a single person tag team fight. Try to make sense of that. You'll have to see the movie to see what I'm talking about. There's a single person tag team fight. Then there's the creature designs, all the monsters on the planet that they had to encounter along the way. Awesome. I loved it. I love the monster design, the sentient vines, the giant tree monsters, a blue monkey, a blue monkey, and then of course the big trophy of them all that you got to hunt down. That design was great. I will even say Deck's design. Deck, the Yautja, yeah, his design is pretty cool. I like it. I love the nature armor that he made for himself. You'll have to see that for yourself too, but it was so great. It was so cool. But yeah, no problem there. Creature design, great. Music, great. Pacing, excellent. How long the movie was, it was great. That was all good. Seeing life from a different point of view, that's great. The back and forth between Thea and the Yautja, I loved it. The family feud portion on both sides with Thea and the Yautja, the family feud stuff that was happening with them, loved it. That was great too. Good stuff happening there. Yeah, it was a good movie. It was a great movie. It's just that one gripe that I have that basically takes it to a 7 out of 10. So, Yeah, for that alone, I can't say that it's better than the first Predator movie or the Prey movie. But yeah, it is a great movie, and if you are curious at all about seeing it, you should definitely go see it. It was great. Uh, I'm gonna just go ahead and give it that 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 as a movie, and that's what I thought about it.